Ladies and gentlemen, flying the lead solo, the number 5 craft, Pennsylvania, Navy Commander Ben Walborn is flying the lead solo. And the number 6, the opposing solo, this is the guy from McPherson, Kansas. He's Lieutenant Commander Lance Benson. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting to see what kind of takeoff the boss will make with the winds the way they are today. All right, the boss is now taxiing the 4-plane into position. Once they take off in the diamond, you'll see number 4 off to the right. Just as they lift off, number 4 will slip into the slot position. And if they decide to do a high show, which I think we're going to get in today, the boss will take the diamond formation. He will take the formation up to about 8,000 feet over the top and do a half Q&A. All right, in a moment, the boss will call smoke on. Are you ready for the Blue Angels? All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, say hi to the United States Navy Blue Angels. Here they come. Once again, because of the wind and the gusting of the wind, they decided not to make the takeoff in the 4-plane. So they've all joined up. This time, the boss will be bringing the formation from your right to your left. They'll be coming back around across the field. And then we'll get ready for the solos to roll. Here they come, just off to your right. Ladies and gentlemen, the United States Navy Blue Angels. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the solos to roll in just a moment. Watch the airplane closest to us. When he lifts off, he's going to do a roll. Here they go. Here comes the roll. Now watch the number 6 aircraft. He's down in the weeds. He's going to come straight up in a moment. There he goes. Those are the solos, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to put on a heck of a show for you today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right behind you, are going to be coming over your right shoulder. Here comes the boss with the Diamond Parade Pass. You're looking at 18 inches separation between wingtip and canopy. That close enough for you? All right. All right, this time, ladies and gentlemen, look to your left and look to your right. The two solos are coming at each other. Closing speed of about 900 miles an hour. When they reach center field, they're going to do what's called the knife edge pass. Contact. There we go. All right, camera's ready. This time over your right shoulder. Looks like we're going to start off with a low show, so there won't be doing any of the high maneuvers yet unless these clouds clear out. But this time, ladies and gentlemen, the boss is going to bring the diamond formation once again right by us. And again, you're looking at 18 inches separation between wingtip and canopy on these aircraft. Here comes what they call the diamond flat pass. Wave to him. Are we having fun yet? Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. All right, get ready for the solos from your left and from your right. This time they're going to add a little spice to this. This time be inverted right now. How about those solos, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, from your left, the boss is bringing the diamond formation right up the runway. In a moment, you'll see them separate slightly. They're going to do what's called the diamond aileron roll.
A little pull.
Outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, for those couple of seconds while those aircraft are in their roll, they do not see each other. They depend on the thing we call teamwork. They need to know that each pilot is doing what they are trained to do, and the Blue Angels do it better than anybody. All right, ladies and gentlemen, cameras ready. This time from your right. The two solos are coming at us. This time they're what we call dirtied up. When I say dirtied up, that means gear, flaps, and tail hook are down. That's why you see the landing lights. And they're going to do what's called the mirror image, or the furnace. How about those solos, ladies and gentlemen? I'm often asked, are 5 and 6 not as good as 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's why they're 5 and 6. I'll let you decide. I think they're pretty good at what they do. All right, this time from your left. The boss does not like the solos to show him up, so he now has the diamond formation in that dirty configuration, gear, flaps, tail hooker down. If we had a high show, we'd be doing a loop, but we're going to stay low. We're going to stay flat. They call this the diamond dirty flat pass. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Angels. And just a little showing off, one of the solos is going to come flying by, show you how fast they can go. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, from your left, Commander Aileron is going to do a 7G turn. Ladies and gentlemen, that just gives you an idea of the capability of the FA-18 Super Hornet. You just saw a tight turn, a 7G turn, 7 times the weight of that pilot as he's in that turn. Then he goes from 7 positive Gs up over the top to a negative G. Do not try that at home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, from your right, this time the boss and number 4 are going to go inverted. They call this the double Farvel. right, coming right behind you, right over your left shoulder. They call this the swallowtail. Look out. Right now. Oh! Once again, a minimum radius turn, they'll be coming right back over the field. So get those cameras ready. Ladies and gentlemen, themselves that they are not stunt pilots. They don't consider themselves stunt pilots. They are naval aviators. And what they're doing in this show is showing you exactly what all naval aviators learn to do. Formation flying is paramount to a naval aviator. Much of what we do out on the carrier or even at bases, when we go out, we usually go out at least 2, 3, 4 aircraft at a time. We leave the carrier, we join up in formation. We go to the target in formation. We come back to the ship in formation. And what the boss is about to show you is what a four-plane coming back to the carrier would look like. We come back in what's called right echelon. Everybody lined up to the right. Get the cameras ready. This is showtime. Ladies and gentlemen, the right echelon parade pass. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Let me tell you something. It's a little gusty up there today. If you watch closely, you'll see the airplanes are moving around, but they're staying at 18 inches apart. This time, from your right and from your left, the two solos are going to come in on each other, about 900 miles closure rate. They're going to do a series of horizontal rolls this time, just to show off a little bit. Here they come.
Hit it.
There we go. Had a big hand for the FA-18 Super Hornet. It's doing all the work today. Yeah, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll just look off to the left a little bit, left front. The boss will be bringing the four-plane again. This time they have switched over to the left side. This time they are in left echelon. Blue Angels, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, look ahead. Are you ready? 700 miles an hour. Go! Go! Just in case you were wondering what 700 miles an hour looks like, you just saw it, all right? And by the way, in case you're wondering, the speed of sound is 725 miles an hour. So they are just below the speed of sound in those aircraft. And down here, they are not allowed to break the sound barrier. As much as you'd like to see that, you really don't. All right, this time the boss has asked number 5 to join the foreplane. They're going to be coming from your right. This time they are it's a difficult way to fly formation. It's called line abreast. Here comes the line abreast flat pass. When we can, we'll let you listen in on the boss as he talks to the team. He uses what's called a voice cadence. They actually practice this as they sit around the table in their ready room before they go fly. But the voice cadence allows him to communicate to the team exactly what he's about to do. Now, they know what he's going to do, but it helps just to give everybody a little heads up.
Right 4 point behind the clear.
All right, as the two solos roll into position to your left and to your right, they're going to come at each other. This time, they're going to do what's called a 4-point hesitation roll. As they approach each other, each aircraft will roll 90, 180, 270, and then 360. Ladies and gentlemen, here come the solos. 4-point hesitation roll.
Contact. Ready, hit it.
270, 360. There we go. Right over your heads, ladies and gentlemen. It's called a vertical break. Each aircraft that goes out about 1.5 miles, and you can see they're starting their turn in. Their goal now is for all 4 aircraft to reach center point of the field at exactly the same time. They'll be at different altitudes, but let's see how they do. Here they come.
Power. 360. 380. Cover behind the crowd, 30 knots.
There we go. How about that, folks? Blue Angels are always on time. Naval Aviators are always on target on time. There we go. All right, this time from your left and from your right, two solos should be coming at each other again. They call this the vertical pitch-up. Let's see if they do some high-altitude stuff now. Here they come. Actually, this is called a tuck-over roll. Okay. There they go. All right, if you look out to your left, you'll see the foreplane just passing over the control tower. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes my all-time favorite. The Blue Angels are going to be coming at us as they approach the crowd. The boss will put all four aircraft into afterburner. Afterburner. You're going to hear the greatest sound in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to hear the sound of freedom. Here come the Blue Angels.
Easy power idle. A little pull. Comes the pull.
Burners on. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we know that all of you are not great with your cameras. Some of you are going to get home and you're going to look at your pictures and you say, where are the airplanes? You'll be looking at a lot of sky and clouds. So Blue Angels is going to do you a favor. The two solos are going to slow it down to about 120 miles an hour. They call this the high alpha pass, high angle of attack, 120 miles an hour, and it actually takes more power to go slow than it does to go fast. So they're kind of hanging it on the edge of what we call the envelope. What you got to see at the end is number 5 had just slip it into afterburner. That allowed him to go from 120 miles an hour and then climb straight up, just to give you an idea of the power of those engines. I hope you saved some film. And if you know what I just said, you're older than dirt. The boss has invited the two solos to join up. This time they are in the very famous Blue Angel Delta formation. It is picture time. In just a moment, they're going to be coming from your right in what's called the famous Blue Angel Delta Flat Pass.
On over to land. Yeah. Oh, I know. Oh. Oh.
Here they come. The United States Navy Blue Angels, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody does it better. All right, if you look out at the control tower, just passing over the control tower now, the boss bringing the Delta formation for another pass by us. So get the cameras ready. Let's call this the maneuvering Delta. Here they come. Camera time, folks. How about that? All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of your last chances to get some beautiful pictures. The boss is going to bring the Delta formation around and becoming straight at us from the north to the south. And they call it the Delta breakout, fan break. So this is a great time to get some really beautiful pictures. So get ready. Just a moment, the boss will be bringing the smoke on. All right, folks, it is ooh and ah time. Get ready for this. Smoke is on. Ladies and gentlemen, here come the Blue Angels. Outstanding. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd ask you to stay with us now. The Blue Angels are going to be coming in doing their final maneuver. They're going to be doing what's called a pitch-up break. When Navy aircraft come back into a field to land, they come back in formation, and they come in and we do what's called a break. And they usually will break to the left, and they're going to do that today. Now, the Blue Angels do it a little more pizzazz. They call it a pitch-up break. After they land, I'd again like you to stay with us because after they land, the boss will put the team together. They do everything in formation. They will taxi by us in formation, and that'll give us a chance to get a few more pictures and opportunity to do another great wave to let them know we had a good time today. Have you had a good time today? All right. We are so glad you came out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, from your left, the Blue Angels pitch-up break to land. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as the aircraft go on their downward leg, the pilots are doing their final checklist for landing, make sure the gear and the flaps are down. Tail hook will stay up because we're not going to land on a carrier today, but they will land much as we do on a carrier. Navy pilots, when they come in to land on a carrier, we don't bring the nose up and ease the power back and kind of slide it on. We don't do that. That's for sissies, all right? Naval aviators have to plant an airplane. We have to land on a spot to put that hook right where the arresting gear wires are. So they'll land that same way. You'll see all the planes that pretty much land on exactly the same position. But they land pretty hard, and the landing gear are beefed up to take the punishment of a hard landing. Boss is on final. Ladies and gentlemen, in his second year as the boss of the Blues, Navy Commander Brian Kesselring is touching down. And the boss is right wing. He also calls him the Deuce. He is from Canadian, Texas. This is Navy Lieutenant Commander James Haley touching down. Fly the right wing, number 3. He is the Marine representative of the Blue Angels, Marine Major Frank Zastapil. And the number 4, the slot guy. He is from Chesapeake, Virginia, Navy Lieutenant Commander Jim Cox, touching down. And the 2 solos approaching final. The lead solo from Reading, Pennsylvania, Navy Commander Ben Walborn. And flying the number 6 aircraft from McPherson, Kansas, this is Lieutenant Commander Lance Benson, touching down. While we're waiting for everybody to get a position for them to taxi by, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, the Blue Angels represent every young man and young woman out in the service today that serve on the carriers, our Navy bases, our Marine bases, and ships around the world. The Blue Angels represent those folks who are out there who are ready to protect and defend the Constitution and the freedoms that you and I enjoy. And also, just in case you're not aware, May, the month of May is Military Appreciation Month. We have a lot of military people out in the audience today. And we also have a lot of Navy ensigns, young naval officers who work with us, and you'll see them in their camouflage uniforms. Make sure you get your picture taken with them before you leave. They are here because they are waiting to start flight training. And all of them has the dream to one day be flying with the Blue Angels. So if you get a chance, say thank you to all the military people out here in the audience, but especially a shake of hand with some of these young naval officers that are waiting for flight training. We thank you very much. All right, you folks down at the far end, get ready. We're going to do the waves, starting with you. Get ready. All right, let's start the wave down there. Start the wave. They want to see you. Let's bring it on up. Keep moving. There you go. All the way down. There you go. That's their way of saying thank you, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an honor and a pleasure to have all of you out here. I know many of you are former military, some of you are active duty. We are so happy to have you out here. That means that you brought some of these people with you, and we appreciate that very much. If you rented our chairs, leave them right where they are. We will pick them up. Just leave the chairs right where they are. And we will see you back over at the museum. Don't forget to take your discount cards. When you get over to the museum, the Cuban Cafe is open for lunch until about 3 o'clock, and they've got some great food. Make sure you visit.
Show your pride. Order the Blue Angels Florida license plate online at blueangelsplate.org. Open to all Florida residents. Order today at blueangelsplate.org.